Bangor nonprofit that lets kids learn STEM fundamentals through space exploration is one step closer to getting more than $2 million in federal funding. The Challenger Learning Center is on a list of organizations to receive a portion of a federal funding bill. Senator Susan Collins announced the Senate Appropriations Committee approved the bill, and now it goes to the full House and Senate for approval. If approved, the funding will go towards STEM learning for Maine students relevant to NASA's mission objectives.
They actually get to try a STEM job for a day. They get to come experience that as a middle schooler, and that can be powerful. And that can start the conversation, again, earlier, before high school, so they can start to think about, wow, is this something I like? And all those other fun things that are important is teamwork, communication, but really saying, okay, now, is this something you might be interested in? And here's how you could do that.